to the channel. I'm Mike, fixed behind the camera. We're brothers and we're doing some work out here in the garage. We're going to try to videotape this stuff and just see where this goes. Today we're going to be changing the chain on this bike that we built last year. The military themed bike. We ripped it a little bit earlier this month, and this chain was a cheaper 420 chain. It didn't hold up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to this gold chain. The gold chain has more tensile strength than the standard black. So this is 339 or 3,600 pound tensile strength chain, the gold. So this should help us to keep from breaking chains with the torque of that motor. That motor that's in this bike is a 420. It's a Honda Clone 420 like you get it Harbor Freight. Predators are sold at Harbor Freight. This motor actually came out of Canada, so it's a Duramax or Duramax. And the Duramax is the exact same thing as the Predator. The only difference is one sold in Canada, the other one sold in the US. This one's got electric start. We still got a little bit of wiring to do on that, but so we're just going to get this thing up where it's manageable to work on it, and we're going to slap this chain on, take it for a rip, and see if this chain holds up any better than this one. And I'm pretty sure it will. So let's do that. So first thing we got to do is we got to get this thing up where it's workable because it's too low on the ground. So we're going to use our Bever hoist and lift this bad boy up. Put it up in the air, and then we'll put some sawhorses under it to make it safe. Change out the chain. This came with the hoist. Pretty nice straps, really. To get the job done. We'll go through here. Gotta lift the tire. So we want to be careful not to damage anything that we've already done to it. So. This one. Take the shackle up. And then we use these two points to pull her up. So grab her switch here, bring her down. One of these for a long time, and if you don't, I recommend you get a friend that's willing to help you, because stuff like this is pretty heavy, so you definitely don't want to hurt yourself picking this stuff up. Alright, we're going to get this one toward the center a little bit here. Hopefully it doesn't do too much to that tape. Chain's going to look nice on this. Accent pretty well on this bike. I like to feed it through. Probably would have been a little easier if I wouldn't have went through the tire, because then I could just spin the tire. But I don't like dragging my chain over everything anyway, so tension is all the way forward. So when I say all the way forward, I mean that way. So that means that we still have roughly probably 3/4 of an inch to an inch of adjustment here. So we can afford a little bit of slack in the chain and still be golden for the length. So if we have to, we can always move the tire back a little bit. But that's something you want to make sure you always look at and make sure it's even on both sides. And this one's not all the way forward, but it's far enough ahead forward that I'm not that worried about it. But that's always something to look for, because if you got your chain all the way back, or your tire, then you go to put your chain on, you cut your chain, it's going to be too long and you're not going to be able to tension it out, and then you're going to have to do it all over again anyway. So just a little pro tip. Trust me, I'm not a pro. I know how to give a tip. So I'm going to say,
You saying you're a jack of all trades, master of none?
Trades, master of none. Better than being the master of one. Alright. So I know where I want to cut it now. I'm going to pull it back now. Probably a good idea to slap a little marker on there so if it gets away from us.
Time out.
Still. Safety glasses. Because you don't want sparks in your eyes. These are a little dirty, but they will work. Alright, so we're going to grind this one off right here. Just a little FYI, this works a lot better if you put it in a vise. I don't. Our vise is over there. I'm just going to hold it with a pair of pliers. Because you don't want to get your finger in that grinder, it hurts. Not that I've ever done that.
Never.
FYI, it hurts. Alright. So, now we got that ground off. We can put our chain in here. Like that. Back that out. Just put that right in there like that. Then we tighten this one back down. Then you just screw this in. And it should push that out if I ground it enough. It feels like I might need to grind it a little more. It shouldn't come out that hard. Let's see what we're doing here. Oh, we're moving it. Oh, I was off a little bit. There's the problem. Gotta make. I'm gonna lay the chain out here. This particular chain came with a tool. To back the link. When you're cutting your chain, you can see that there's a roller link inside. So this, and then you have your roller link inside, then this plate on the outside. If I was to cut this one, then when this came out, I wouldn't have a roller link. So what we want to do is we want to, even though I marked it right there, I'm going to take this one because we want a roller link in between our, see the master link. We want a roller link in there. So part of the reason why we want to make sure we mark everything good. Do it once. So here we're going to cut it. We're going to grind this stud out right here. Got to make sure you're centered on that pin. I still can't really tell if I am or not. There it goes. Yep, we got it. So then you just screw that right in there. Push her out. Just like that. Take this back out. And there we have ourselves a chain. Now while we're right here, we'll take that master link out of there. Screwdriver. See if we can get her out with this.
It's gonna be a tricky one, isn't it?
No. If you separate it, pull at the same time, it works better, but trying to do everything on camera, it's easier.
When you're not on camera?
Yeah. There we go. Oh, thought I had it. There it goes.
We have a runner again.
I got it. There's probably an easier way to do that.
Yeah, so I'm sure we'll hear it in the comments.
Oh yeah. I've yet to figure that out. But. All right, so we're gonna go back over here. Should be able to get that link in there now. So, make it work just a hair short. So I might have to go.
The adjustment.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing it was all the way, or not all the way forward. I mean, I could stretch it for sure to get it to work, but
About a half link, huh?
yeah, yep. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move
Tensioner.
the tensioner up just a hair. We got a little bit of room to play there. So we'll grab one of these. One of these. And I believe it's a 19. It's not in there. See, that's part of the problem.
Alright, we're back in action now. We found the 19.
So now all we gotta do is take that, put it on there, screwdriver, about that size. Usually works pretty good. Just slipping down in here. Make sure we're going the right way. loosen that little jam nut up like a so. Got one on this side, same thing. Nothing different. And then I usually use a ratchet wrench for this.
Not to go very far.
So, but we don't have to go very far, so we should be good here. Just using this wrench. Is it moving? See if we can get that link in there now.
The wrong way.
Did I go the wrong way? Or did I?
Oh, this is loose. This is not right up here, I don't think.
I mean, I've been known to go the wrong way.
Yeah, open it up.
Been known to call me wrong way. Or
As long as you go back the right way at some point.
yeah.
Yeah, all right.
So which way was I going? I don't remember. Was it?
Here, just keep.
Got a runner.
Yep, got a runner. Didn't want to go on there.
They wanted to run from us.
Still a little bit more.
Maybe just a her. Maybe the top of our adjustment for sure. There we go.
Yay, we did it. There we go.
Yep. So we're definitely at the top of our adjustment.
Give it some room for the chain to stretch. It probably will stretch a little bit.
Yeah, even though this one was a pre-stretch chain, it'll still stretch a little. All right, so one thing for sure is when you put your clip on your chain, you think about going down the road, your tires rotating this way, chain's going this way, right? So you want to make sure that is facing away from the direction your chain is going, because if you hit that on something, it'll pop right off. And I know it sounds like it'd probably be impossible because you're thinking to yourself, man, you couldn't even get that off there with a screwdriver. But I'm telling you, I've had it happen before. And when you least expect it,
It'll happen.
it. Just gotta grab a little flathead and put that back on. So we're gonna go. Be careful when you're doing this, because you can poke yourself with a screwdriver if you're not careful. Yeah.
There we go.
So there's that. Now, we just want to tighten that chain tires back up, so then we want to try to get it as even as possible. So we can give it a little tension. Nothing too crazy. And same on this side. Now what I do, and I don't know, if somebody's got a better suggestion, I'll take it. But generally what I do is I just measure the bolt. So right now we're at 1.5. This one is the one and we're exactly the same. So we're squared away.
Just tighten the jam nut up now, right?
Yep, now we'll just tighten up the jam nuts and take her for a rip. Get it down off here and see how she looks. I'm sure there's somebody out there that put some kind of spec on it, but we don't know about
We
it.
torque by feel only.
Yeah. We have a torque wrench. It's brand new. Alright. So now we're gonna hoist this up.
Getting ready to take her for a rip after you fix the chain.
Alright. Can you hear me? So I'm gonna take it for a rip down the road. I'll be right back. If I don't come back in a couple minutes, come look for me.
I will.
Alright.
I'm gonna follow you a little ways. Sorry about the shaky camera. Here goes, ripping it. We'll get him when he comes back. How'd it go?
You can adjust the brake a little bit. Let me have the camera off so I can see if I can get a video on.
Get some adjustments made on it. Yep. Gotta watch for cars here. Slinging the camera. It's not easy work. Get your exercise in, that's for sure. He's already back. It's going to take us a minute. So we'll be back on here in about 15-20 seconds. Alright. Just about back to Willie's garage here. I think it was a successful rip.
Yeah, I think we need to adjust the brake.
Okay.
Sure. Take that idle down a little bit. But yeah, the chain is great.
It looks awesome on there.
Yeah, it felt good. Yeah, I think it's a success.
For sure. So we're going to make a few modifications, do a few things. The chain came out the way we expected it to, perfectly.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm a little out of breath because swinging the camera is not an easy job. But
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah, we'll get the adjustment made, and then we'll take it. You can take it for a rip. See what you think.
Alrighty, we'll be back shortly.
All right, bud. All right, guys. So we got the chain on the bike. I think it's going to work out good. We're going to run it for a few weeks, and we'll let you know how it goes. But I think just from the ride today, it felt like it was already
100% better.
Yeah, 100% better than what the other was. The other made a lot of noise, and you could just tell it was putting way too much stress on it. So we're going to end the video here. I think we did about all we could do this time on this one. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and
Hit the notification bell if you want to see future videos that we have. We got some. We're going to try to do one video every week until we can get this figured out a little better, and we're going to do as many as we can to keep you guys entertained.
yeah. So if you like playing around your garage and you don't have a lot of money, like that's where we're at. We're just a couple guys that we don't have the expensive gear and all that stuff, but we just take scrap metal and turn it into cool stuff. If that's something you think you want to do, then or you know people that are into that, tell them about us and recommend our channel
Yes.
to people. So, channel.
Thanks for watching.
Yep.